Hi, Stacy here to review with you today the Enchanted Objects tea set from Beauty and the Beast, the live action film. This is sold out, and I managed to get one of these for my daughter for an Easter present. It is for ages 3 and up, and the packaging itself is fantastic. You've got the ballroom scene in the background, Belle here, Emma Watson. In the decorations here says includes tea for two, tilt me Mrs. Potts eyes blink when tea is poured, and chip wobbles on his saucer. So it does have some movement within the set. Take a look at the back here. Oops, sorry, my bad. Okay, so again, continuing with the package, the great packaging. Let's see if I can get this. My apologies there. I've got the back of the packaging here. It tells you what all is included, which is a teacup or a teapot with lid, obviously Mrs. Potts, 2 teacups, 2 saucers, 2 spoons, 1 sugar bowl with lid. And it shows the 2 little girls here, one pouring tea to the other with gorgeous hair, absolutely beautiful hair. And then it talks over here about once the human servants of a magnificent castle, these enchanted friends are the beast's faithful companions. They fondly remember the prince in his youth and what it was to be human, hoping that one day the spell will be broken. Mrs. Potts, the doting housekeeper who was transformed into a teapot, cares deeply for all who inhabit the castle, especially her fun-loving son Chip, the teacup, who is always on the move by way of his saucer. These 2 are not your average cup of tea. And it says also look for the Enchanted Rose jewelry box, which is sold separately. I do not have that. And then it's got a little warning down here that says this is toy only, do not use with real food or beverage or any liquid. So this is not food grade. Do not let your children actually pour water or tea into these cups in Mrs. Potts. Let's see the bottom here. It's made by Jack's Pacific, and it gives the Disney website there, disney.com/Beauty and the Beast. So let's take a, oh, I'm sorry, and it's also made in China. So let's take a look at these individually here. I'm going to get them out of the box. Okay, that was not hard to take out of the box. And first we have Mrs. Potts, the largest piece of the set. She apparently closes her eyes when she's pouring, so let's check that. Oh, there she goes. She kind of closes her eyes, not all the way. There she goes. She's got a little, like a earring right here, a leaf, a gold leaf, and she has gold trim with gold lipstick and blue eyes. The paint job on the eyes is not actually very good. I've got a white spot here on this one. You can see that there. The eyes is probably the worst part of the paint job. Everything else doesn't look too bad. She definitely looks like an antique. And the back, although it does have decoration, you can see that it's not painted like the front, which is interesting. And I do believe her lid comes off if you twist it. Yeah, so it does have a locking mechanism to keep the lid on, which is good if it's thrown into a toy box like with my kids would do. And there's the inside of Mrs. Potts there, and she's got the holes around here. And then you can just twist this closed somehow. She's gonna go. Yeah, that's a little difficult to do. There we go. I don't know if my almost 4-year-old daughter could do that. There we go. could do that or not. So that could be a little bit of a concern. Now Chip is actually one piece, and he does wobble, like the packaging said. There's his Chip there. I'm gonna hold it a little closer. There's Chip. So it's, if you think of it in perspective of a little girl, you've got the one tea set here, or the teacup with the saucer, that's removable and you could pretend to drink out of it. You know, that wouldn't be difficult. But then someone's going to have Chip, which they may fight over Chip, who knows. But they would have to drink, you know, maybe holding a hand underneath. So having a tea for two would be a little awkward if you had a little friend. But the paint job is good. You can see the continuation of the gold leaf that Mrs. Potts has there with Chip. And then you've got the regular teacup there. It does on two sides, well, all four sides, sorry, stop the painting. And then at the top here on each side, it doesn't have the gold leaf, which is kind of interesting. I'll show you the saucer there with its gold leaf. And again, I don't know, it's a little awkward for me. If you were actually having a tea set with two little girls, you know, they could always have it with their stuffed animals, or a understanding parent who's going to take whatever cup their little girl gives them. We'll take a look at this sugar bowl here. It has the initials right here, and I believe, yeah, on the other side too. So they're on the same decoration on each side. Got your little handles here, and yeah, the lid does come off, and you've got your rose. And this is the only piece that has the rose on the top, which I think is gorgeous. It has the fleur-de-lis on the bottom here. So a lot of detail into the sugar bowl. It's a nice piece. And then last but certainly not least, you've got your two spoons, and one has a lion head, and the other one has what looks like to be a bear's head. So you've got that. And they're made out of plastic as well. This whole set is plastic. So let's take a look all together here. You got Mrs. Potts, the teacup and saucer, wobbly Chip, and again Mrs. Potts closes her eyes, the sugar bowl, and then the lion spoon, and the bear spoon. Take a better look here. There we go. So that is my review for the Beauty and the Beast live action film Enchanted Objects tea set. Again, this is sold out. I couldn't find this at my local Walmart. I had to look elsewhere. I had to get it through Target, which I believe is also sold out. And the LE set through Disney, I believe, is sold out as well. This one's gonna not set you back as far as the limited edition tea set. This one is $14.99, or at least it was $14.99. So I don't know if you have like a Target red card. If you can find these at Target still, you can get 5% off using that. There we go, a little better focus there. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I do respond in the comments below the video, and if you found this informative, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel to learn more about Disney items, I do reviews on figurine sets and additional Disney toys. Thank you. I appreciate you watching.